Experience tranquility.
Hello, Overwatch Tranquility community! Welcome to the Tough Luck versus Harmony and Chaos game. I am Delivery, and here with me we have Cinnamon. So, Cinnamon, we have two teams here that have some seasoned players and some relatively new players. What do you think's gonna happen tonight?
Well, looking at both teams, we have Tough Luck and Harmony and Chaos. um, Tough Luck has a couple newer players this season. They have Rock Jumper, Bang Bang Bear, and Veep. They are both brand new to the Overwatch Tranquility community. Season 3, they do have a couple notables from Season 1, such as Zuby and Kingdom. Looking at Harmony and Chaos, they have our notable Cavalier, and they have Cracker Boy and Steve, all from Season 1. From Season 2, they have Maxis, Shadowfur, and that's pretty much it for Season 2. And their new players are Godsent and Yves. Oh, I'm sorry if I mess up your name, sweetie. But they're pretty new, those two, just for Season 3. Looking at both teams, Tough Luck is 2-0. They're placed 4th right now in their Discord tier. And Harmony and Chaos is 0-2. They were first seed last season, but haven't picked up any wins yet.
I think it's going to be really cool seeing how Harmony and Chaos comes up from those losses because their captain, Cavalier, had so much good stuff to say about his team and how well they're working together and how they're using different resources to hold each other up. So I'm excited to see what happens in this game. Hopefully we can get started here. I forgot that I am lead. And nobody told me to started. Here we go.
We are saying ready in chat for the past 30 minutes.
Well, at least we got some good commentary, and and am I the one who controls this too? Am I supposed to control this?
No.
Okay,
That's
cool.
Prox.
I'm so glad about
like
that.
We are on a well here. Hoping to see some boop comps coming out.
Let's see. We have one of the biggest boopers in the MF community here. Zuby is amazing on the Lucio, and I am so excited to see him bring it out because he is the one who taught me how to feed on Lucio.
Your biggest feeder on Jetpack Cats, Liv.
Hey, if I'm not dying, the team's not getting healed, and that's how my strat works. Ready for battle? Here we come. What do we got here?
As expected, Zuby on the Lucio. He said he boops. That's what he's doing.
We got Kingdom on the Orisa Hog. We got Hanzo and Farah on the side of Tough Luck. We have a McCree and Genji with dive tanks on the side of Harmony and Chaos. I'm so excited to see
Harmony and Chaos. Look at they have 2 off supports. Wonder how that's gonna go for them.
I wonder if they're just gonna stay tight.
Looks like they're running the Far Mercy over there on Tough Luck now.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so we have a shield coming out from Kingdom on their side. We have Monkey jumping in. He is on our beats here. That Ana jump is really good. Here we go. We have Kingdom bringing down the Monkey.
1 for 1.
We got the res out from Zuby.
Alright. Looks like Tough Luck may take point 1 for now. Big boobs from Cav.
Here we go, and we have Steve jumping back on the point after that big boop. We have Smugs up here in the sky. What are they gonna do about this Far Mercy, Cinnamon?
Who knows? At this point, it looks like they have Godsent. He got picked. Looks like their Hog is focusing that McCree really hard.
We have Dragon coming out from Ons, picking up the McCree. We have Kingdom over here. Oh man, he got the Lucio. What is he gonna do about this Genji? Are they gonna pick him up? Are they gonna pick him up? Let's get him. Yeah, awesome. And the barrage for the cleanup
right there. So looking at the ult economy, they have 1 ult on the side of Harmony and Chaos. Ooh, with 2 more coming up. and they have nothing for Tough Luck quite yet. They have Nano and a Valk coming up, but that isn't gonna do much damage, is it?
Well, let's see. Hopefully, this McCree on the side of Harmony and Chaos is going to be able to bring in some big damage here. Here comes the beat in from Cavalier.
B to engage.
Here comes the High Noon.
that
The High Noon
Noon.
gets two! Let's go!
That's how they
coming
deal
up.
with.
Oh, yeah. They're picking up the kill on the McCree, and they turn it over. Oh, my goodness, they're committing the Nano, and he gets booped! Cavalier is on
Big boost,
fire
Cav.
tonight. Let's go! This is what I like to see from our director, our god, our leader in the fearless war against the Overwatch communities of the world. This is what I like to see. Oh my god, and Godsend is hitting his shots on the Pharah. Let's go, let's see what's gonna happen next. We have Kingdom pushing left side. We have
So it looks
Ons
like
pushing
both
up right
sides.
side.
Both sides have a Farm Mercy now.
Oh,
They
and Godsend
committed
goes
that
down.
Diva ult. Doesn't do anything.
Oh, I think this is gonna end up on the side of Tough Luck. We have Zuby staying alive. He's keeping up Smugs. He's committing Valk. And we have Ons and Big, what is that? Bang Bang Bear? They're
Bang
just
Bang Bear.
cleaning up the aisle over here. And we're gonna turn the point back over to Tough Luck.
Thanks for the assist.
And now we have the pharmacy on both sides. We have a Valkyrie saved for Harmony and Chaos. We have another High Noon
Mirage.
coming up. Oh, and Godsend goes down with the help of Kingdom and Mercy. Let's go. My two
Looks
favorite
like
people on
Dragons
Tough
came
Luck.
back again. Doesn't find
Let's-
anyone though. Barrage
Oh,
gets
Rocky
Mercy. That's such a big pick.
Oh, big pick for the side of Tough Luck here. They're gonna have to reset off of that. They also get the DMAC on the Cracker Boy. Let's see what happens next with the Smugs and Zuby duo.
Ooh. So it looks
He
like
gets
Godsend
taken
grabs
down
Smugs.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
but
and Zuby
res.
barely gets out with 60 health.
But it's all worth it. They
All
got the team
worth
member
it.
back. Oh, look at that!
Oh my
He-
god!
One shot. One shot. Beautiful.
Let's see. So Tupla currently has a point at 90%. What are they gonna have
We're
to do to
entering
turn it back
last fight
over?
territory.
Last fight territory indeed. Let's see, Cavaliers coming over here.
Jumping in. They're committing that High Noon. Is anyone in his line of sight? Oh,
Oh,
Cabot
gets
is
nanoed.
big boops.
The Pharah gets nanoed. He takes down the Diva? Yeah, that's a Diva.
That's a diva.
Oh, let's break it down. Comes out from the side of Harmony and Chaos. Hopefully they can finish up this fight
That's
here.
a good beat. It's a really good
Trying to
beat.
get this
They have
Mercy.
nothing to deal with Pharah though.
The Pharah's just having free reign on
Oh!
them. Here we go. They're cleaning it up.
Mercy.
Now they just have to get this Bang Bang Bear guy who's been just stalling out this point for Tough Luck.
Chasing off Kingdom, and they flip the point.
Wow, that was such a cool fight. There was a lot of things going on. I really like seeing Maxis on this Tracer because Tracer is such an annoying hero
Character.
to play against, especially when you're a Mercy who is relying on their team to get in and out of
For
position.
sure.
Oh, and Ons gets really aggressive and he gets punished by the tanks of the Harmony and Chaos team. And now they have to back up, they have to wait. Now the point's getting down to 65. This is putting me on the edge of my seat here. I really am excited
Tough
to
Luck
see what's
has got
gonna happen.
4 ult. And look at that. Harmony and Chaos only has 2. They're coming up on 3 with that Valkyrie. They're committing. Oh, they.
The Diva Bomb gets nothing, and oh my god, the poor baby Diva. Hopefully she gets out alive and can remake.
They commit
is it?
all their ults on the side of Harmony and Chaos.
Cracker
Oh,
Boy gets
that's
remake.
such a
Oh,
big
Godsend!
High Noon.
Oh my goodness! Do you know what time it is, Cinnamon?
I guess it's High
What
Noon.
time it is? Oh my god! It's high
And
noon!
that's match.
That is the match. Godsend with the 3K is able to secure this point for Harmony and Chaos. Man, that was so unexpected. What
What
could
a
have,
game. That was really close.
what could they have done better for the tanks on the side of Harmony and Chaos, do you think?
On the side of Harmony and Chaos.
It feels like the tanks were kind of out of range for the
Out of range.
healers.
Line of sight. Line of sight's super important.
Well, they had Lucio and a Zenyatta, and then they switched over, right?
They swapped over to a Pharmercy and
They
a
swapped
Lucio. Their boops were really big, but maybe not enough heals. Usually when you do Pharmercy, you have a second main healer, just so the rest of the team can stay topped off while your Mercy sticks close with your Pharah.
Yeah, that's a really good point. However, I feel like they were able to just hold on to it because they were relying on Godsend to get those picks. And here we go. We have the teams poking out at each other. Oh, and Steve Buscemi gets
Widow
pulled.
goes down.
Oh, and Godsend with the Widow 1v1. He is on fire today. His hit scan is just so good. And we have the tanks backing off now. And looks like they got two. Ooh, they got those 2 picks back there while Steve Buscemi was trying to cap that point, and that really turned it for the Tough Luck team here.
Just like we had asked so Liv and I, before the match, we had asked both captains a set of questions. In Harmony and Chaos, we had asked what DPS heroes can we expect from their team. They told us you'll have to wait and see, but I'd expect some Sombra and McCree to show up, and look at that. Sombra and McCree, right here.
Actually, we have Sombra and Widowmaker. Godsend's Widowmaker is impressing me so much, and it looks like there's just too much pressure from the side of Tough Luck here for Harmony and Chaos to even get near the point right now. It's like they're
waiting for
bunkering
Widow
down.
to make a pick.
They're waiting for their Widow. Oh man, they have...
Or their Sombra. Looks like they're maybe a little out of position.
Oh man,
on point for Harmony and Chaos.
I wonder what
they
their
commit
plan
that
is.
primal.
Oh man,
nanoed
that's
Hanzo. They just nanoed Hanzo.
I like to nano my Hanzo. It's fun.
Hanzo.
Jetpack Cat's humor. Sorry if you don't get it. Alright, man. Smugs and Ons are just holding it down on Mei and
Rez comes
Hanzo.
out
They
from
have
Zuby.
been watching a lot of Overwatch League to get this comp, and I mean, I can't blame them. It's working. They have the bunker down from the Orisa and Hog, and they have the Hanzo being able to get off some nice poke damage, and we have the Mei just able to control the point with the CC, and oh my god, here we go.
Oh, Steve dives in.
Freeze.
Frozen.
Frozen.
We commit Mei ult.
And here we go. And we just have Kingdom just pushing down damage as Orisa onto this D.Va. The D.Va's doing the best they can. The dragons get let out. What is Zuby doing? What is Zuby doing? Is he battle mercying? What is wrong with you? I thought you were in Master's Mercy. That's why he is a Master's Mercy.
Perhaps it's why.
All
They're
right,
trickling in now. Harmony and Chaos is trickling in. They can't afford to lose this point right now.
All of it.
Alright. Oh, maybe an EMP? Nope. Not quite yet. Haven't built up EMP yet. The only ult they have on Harmony and Chaos is the Lucio ult.
And we got a yeet from Yeet onto the point. Catches nobody.
Oh, Cracker
and
Boy.
Smugs is just over there.
Their tanks are stalling. They're just stalling for time at this point. Cav beats just to try to keep everyone up. They commit Primal to try to keep everyone on point till everyone else can get there. That's a great wall from their Mei. Beautiful.
Oh, and it goes over to Tough Luck. This is such a close match. This looked a lot closer than what the time bank led us to believe with the 100.
For real.
Man, I'm excited to see
that stall
for Mei.
That stall on those tanks, though, that was great. It bought them enough time so that they could all regroup and use their ults.
Man, what a fight. And I'm so excited to see what happens here because I'd love to see Cavalier get some more boobs. I thought Zuby was going to be the boot master here, but it looks like it's Cavalier.
And yeah, Zuby started out on that Mercy.
Seeing Zuby on Mercy makes me happy and sad at the same time.
What can we say? Mercy makes unite.
Great Lucio, but he's actually kicking ass on Mercy over there. He's able to keep his Pharah up. He's able to keep all the rest of his team up, and Beats is holding it down underneath him as an Ana. What a great support line on the side of Tough Luck. I'm
For
so
sure.
impressed.
Your support duo has a lot of great synergy. Oh, looks like Steve is taken down immediately during this fight.
Let's see if they can tie it up with getting the DVD mech. They get the DVD mech, and the Junkrat is
Ooh.
booped off of it by Kingdom!
Kingdom!
3K!
Kingdom
What
with
is
that
going
3
on?
boop!
And it goes over to the side of Tough Luck. If they decide to cap the point, they almost had a slight delay there. We see Zuby and Kingdom, they're just ready to rock and roll for this
That
point.
tactical reset from their diva. Wants that mech back, I'm sure. Understandable. As a diva
They're
player,
setting
I
up.
hate playing out without that mech. But as a Mercy player, I like Mini Diva. The pew-pews make me feel powerful.
I mean, there's only one baby diva that I'm afraid of, and that is Beth Contu. Beth Contu has a mean mini diva. She knows how to use that tiny little pistol, man. If you ever play against Holy Jalapenos, you better watch yourself for Beth Contu. And Godsend takes down
Oh.
Beats. Ooh, that's a really big pick for Harmony and Chaos. What are they going to be able to follow it up with? Are they going to be able to get this Lucio that's half health? Oh my god, in the
Looks
brig!
like you have Kingdom and
Cavalier's on the
on.
brig!
Ooh, no Bootmaster anymore.
Nice! Open Smugs is low.
Oh!
Gets the ice lock. Are they gonna be able to turn this around? Just Smugs and Zuby alone? Nope, Zuby gets taken down. Coalescence committed from Shadow Fear, and the point gets turned. Unless Kingdom decides to stall it out some more.
Looks like a support 1v1 as well.
Kingdom gets nanoed. Here we go. Cracker Boy is getting healed. And Ons is just ripping through them. As what is
Junkrat
his
ult.
name? Reaper. Oh my god, Shadow Fear! Just 1v1 Ons on the Reaper and won. That was insane. My hat's off to you, Shadow Fear.
Tough Luck is retreating, trying to regroup. Kingdom yeeting himself at that Reaper.
Oh, Kingdom.
My boy.
Dude, what's a Overwatch Tranquility community game without some feeding?
Legitimately.
Oh,
You
man.
and I should know.
But that's what we're here for. We're here to feed and have a good time with each other, trying to learn how to not feed. Open the... What is that called?
Ooh. Die,
The
die, die.
die. Yeah.
Death
Death
Blossom.
Blossom coming out
Death
from
Blossom
the
comes
side
out,
of
gets
Godsend.
eaten by Diva.
And then Zuby boops Godsend off the map. But here we go. Max is getting that pick onto Smugs, and they are going to keep the point for now. NA casting. Let's go.
2 ults are coming up on the side of Tough Luck. They already have one. They have that Diva ult. They're coming up on that Moira and that Mei ult as well. Looks like they have Coalescence once again on Harmony and Chaos. Ooh, they're committing that. They're committing that. Doesn't get anyone.
The ball comes in, and here comes Blizzard from Smugs. It gets a lot of them.
It does. I feel like that could have been communicated a bit more. They totally could have comboed the
Oh,
Diva.
the big move from Kingdom. He gets two.
Hey.
He's able to round it out. Let's see what happens next. If I can even get up there.
We
Oh
cannot.
my goodness. It's currently a Diva.
It's last fight territory. They're trying to stall it out. But they can't.
Oh, and the blossom from Godsend. Nice. Let's go. Beats comes in from Tough Luck. He's playing that Moira, trying to get some stall in.
Shadow Fear commits that Coalescence again.
And here comes Kingdom on the ball, gets deleted immediately from Cracker Boy, who is incredibly high charged. The Moira comes in, can't get through.
Oh,
And it
looks like they
like-
pin Diva, and Harmony and Chaos takes this map.
It's Harmony in Chaos because we couldn't fit that eye in, but you all know what this team is. You can see how it's coming together. And Kingdom, the play of the game.
Bet
I
it's
didn't
that
even know
triple
play of the
boot.
game gets- Oh, that is so smooth. This is Kingdom's game with the boops, man. It's so sad that they
Bootmaster.
weren't able to turn the point over. Harmony and Chaos was just able to keep that point lock down. they were just able to put out that damage with the Reaper and the Junkrat, and
It's nice.
I
to be
feel like
appreciated.
the Tough Luck healers couldn't really keep up with it, even with that Moira, even with that Lucio.
For sure. And they also had really low damage on Tough Luck too, considering that Mei. You have
Oh,
that
yeah.
that ult is something you have to combo with, or you have to like be in the middle of them in order to get murders with.
I mean, I'm
Otherwise-
gonna give Smugs props though, because he was able to control a lot of the second point with Mei
For
on
sure.
Ruins. With that Mei, he was able to freeze
They
the
were-
right people.
They
Get
were
all the
much
correct
better
picks.
coordinated on that second point too.
There seemed to be a lot more chaos that Harmony and Chaos was able to bring together, and perhaps that's why this name is called that, because they thrive in the chaos of Overwatch.
All
Alright.
right. Now we
Rock-
have a couple swaps in coming for both teams. Rock Jumper in for Kingdom.
Kingdom, swap to Spectators, Rock Jumper in, and then Yves.
Vez for Cav.
Let's see, swap to Red Team, Spectate. Sorry, I have to like
Kingdom for
actually say
Fair. It's fine. So not. Yeah, that one.
this. That is blue. That is red. All right.
All right.
And then what's the next?
I am excited. The next map.
I feel like I should have known this already, but I absolutely
Hanamura.
was not prepared. Hanamura. All right. Let's see. That is.
I'm excited to see what comes out on Hanamura. Usually with 2CP, we get lots of draws.
Hanamura. Yeah, Hanamura is a tough one. It can either get full held or the map could go on for 17 years.
8
So-
rounds. 8 rounds later.
There we go. Scuffed. Scuffed host. Okay. Is everybody ready? Everybody, let's go!
Come on, vamonos! Everybody, let's go!
I'm so glad that you remembered that song because I could not. And here we go into our second round of the Overwatch Tranquility Community Sunday match. Tough Luck versus Harmony and Chaos. Who is attacking? I do not know. Dude, Best Casters NA, I am telling
Best
you right
Casters
now,
NA.
I am going to be the next Sully. That's who I'm gonna be. All right.
I believe it's blue? Question marks?
Question marks everywhere.
Question marks? Question
Oh,
marks
man.
everywhere, honestly.
Let's see. Do you know what is the most interesting thing to me about Tough Luck?
So,
That they only assume that Mexicans eat cheese.
legitimately,
I am white and I could eat cheese.
I could
out-
live off of cheese, honestly. Cheese is amazing.
Pizza is just so helpful for gamers. I mean, kind of want to get a pizza oven in my own apartment someday. Wood fire, you know?
Woodfire, oof, that'd be amazing.
Man.
All
let's
right.
see, we have
Oh,
some-
so it looks like Harmony Chaos is running that Symmetra.
Oh, that's
Symmetra
gonna
TP
be-
straight to point. Symmetra TP straight to point. I want to see this.
I'm really excited to see the Symmetric TP and how Harmony is going to be able to handle it. Oh wait, no. How
No,
Tough Luck's
Tough
going to
Luck.
handle it.
Tough
Because
luck.
they have an Ana and a Baptiste, so they're either going to force Immortality right away, or hopefully Tough Luck's going to be able to rotate super quick, because it looks like Godsend just sent out a warning sign with his right click saying, hey, I am playing Symmetra, you fear me.
For sure. We all
Oh,
fear the Symmetra. Ooh, that was a
And
great
Cracker Boy
pick.
gets taken down with Kingdom on the Hog getting that halt and hook down. What a meta thing, but boy, it is effective. Let's see what goes on. We got the Symmetra charging up her beam on the shields. We got Maxis trying to get some poke damage in. We got him trying to get that charge. Oh, and the barrier's broken and the hog hook is broken.
Second pick onto their Baptiste. Looks like Tough Luck is holding it together very well so far. There's
Looks
that
like they
Symmetra
have
can't
even-
even get in to
Yeah,
set
looks
up
like
a
that-
TP.
Gotten the TP in. Like, what are they gonna
Not
be able
for
to do?
lack
That
of
Zarya's
trying.
pretty hard. That Zarya's really high charged. Oh, and here comes the TP. And
There's
they
the
get
TP.
met by a Fey wall.
Oh,
And they throw the Fire Strike in. We have the high charge Zarya just beaming in damage. And we have another Maywall come up. We
they
have the
commit that Coalescence.
Oh, and the
They got
Dragon
one
come
tick.
in.
One tick so far.
One tick so far, but Ons picks up 2 with that Dragons. That is huge for
That
top
is
luck.
huge. That would pretty much
They
stop
might
the
just
push
have to
right
reset
there.
there with Smugs on the Meg picking up that
Yep.
extra kill. Ooh,
They're
they
gonna
handled
go
it
ahead
so
and
well.
grab all 6. But they did commit Nano for it.
But I feel like Beats can build his Nano pretty quick. So
They committed Nano and Dragons.
Nano Dragons. That means they still have 1, 2, 3, 4 more ultimates coming up.
For
With that
sure.
whole hog at 75%.
And they're gonna have, so on the side of Harmony in Chaos, they have 1 ult so far. So ult economy is definitely in Tough Luck's favor.
The Halt Hook coming in from Kingdom and Rock Jumper, man, they are just on fire with their coordination on this point here today.
Oh, that TP comes through once again. Pick on the Baptiste.
We have their Reaper coming in pretty late, so they're fighting this 5v6, and it is currently in the favor of Tough Luck, and it's pretty easy for them to go down, even though Godsend and Crackerboy pick up 2 kills.
Looks like the rest of the ults were committed there. Veet has almost built up Nano again, but ult economy has turned in favor of Harmony in Chaos.
You know, I really hope that they come in with this shield and then are able to get off either a grab Blossom or a grab Shatter, since they have both of those up. And they only have a minute left, so they might be tempted to just use all of the ults at once.
For sure. Oh, there we
They bring
go.
in the shield.
That's the shield.
Max is coming in. He almost got his Death Blossom.
They almost have Coalescence as well. They might drop all 6.
Oh, and here we go. They get 2 ticks.
2 shatters. And they nano their Hanzo again, who goes down immediately.
And it looks like this point is given to Harmony and Chaos with 20 seconds left on the clock. Not bad. I mean, I kind of
Not
expected
bad.
them to get this a little bit quicker, but I'm glad that they were able to commit these ults. However, when we're going towards this next point, it
Oh,
looks like Tough Luck is having tough luck with their ultimates.
for sure. Smugs had swapped to Symmetra to try to deal with the other Symmetra, but when that didn't
And
work,
we got
he swapped
Grab
back.
coming out from Harmony and Chaos, and we got the Dragons coming in from Tough Luck, and it's gonna catch no one. And the Coalescence from Harmony and Chaos is just pushing in those heals and the damage for the team. And we have Nexus on this Reaper trying to delete this ball that we know so well as Kingdom.
No
And
more
Kingdom's able
hog.
to keep himself alive. Oh, and then Cracker Boy comes out with that high charge beam and just deletes him too. And here we go with Rock
Smugs
Jumper
is
coming in on the
deleted
Orisa.
immediately. Max has got
Oh,
a huge triple kill with that Blossom.
We love seeing it. We love seeing Harmony and Chaos pull off exactly what Cav said that they were going to do. They had so much synergy in between their players. They knew exactly what ults to use at the right time. They knew what picks they needed to get, and they were getting them towards the end. It was a little bit shaky for the beginning of the game, but it's really exciting to see them pull it together and have 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock, as opposed to having only 30 seconds on the first point.
For sure. When we had asked Cav all of our pre-game questions, we had asked him, who do you think we should keep an eye on this match? He said all the players have their unique talents, and we definitely have been seeing something from everyone in the match, just like he said. Their first 2 losses caused them to change their philosophy on how to work with their team and their resources, and it's definitely showing.
Man, that is awesome. And what's even better for me is that Cav knows that cheese does not discriminate. He knows that all players of the Harmony and Chaos loves their cheese just as much as I do. And for that, I am rooting for the Harmony and Chaos to take this W. They are currently going on defense, and we're gonna see a nice Mei and Hanzo combination from Tough Luck. It's pretty meta, and it's pretty effective. However, I'm really hoping that the off-meta team... Oh no, they're running Mei.
They're running Mei Reaper. Mei Reaper is
Wow.
more meta than Mei Hanzo. Let's be honest here.
You know,
just a tiny bit.
I was really hoping we were going to give our viewers something a little bit different from the Overwatch League, but it looks like we're just going to stay meta, because that's what we are.
It's
We're
the meta game, girl.
Slaves to the meta. However, we have a Reinhardt from Steve and
Ryan
a
Zarya.
Zarya. Yes! This is at least a little bit off meta, and I'm really excited to see how this is going to work out. Looks like his shield goes down, but the Mei wall comes up from the side of Godsent. And here we go, we get that Mei wall from Smugs, and they're getting frozen, and there goes the Reinhardt getting put down. And Godsent's still frozen. However, Kingdom busts through the wall, Rock Jumper takes that space, and Ons is able to find the pick onto the Moira and the Reaper and the Mei, and we have Cracker Boy full charge sitting on point. He's gonna get frozen, he's gonna get taken
down.
Man, that was a pretty quick attack from the side of Tough Luck. I'm really sad that they weren't able to make the Reinhardt Zarya work with the bunker kind of feel that we get from Harmony and Chaos, but I'm really excited to see how well they hold up on point 2, because point 2 is a lot more different than point 1. Point 1 you can kind of run
Point 1 you can kind of snowball, but point 2, you gotta play for it.
You gotta really, really work hard for this second point, because
you gotta want it.
High grounds, you really gotta want it. And I think Tough Luck really wants it, especially after losing that last map to Harmony and Chaos.
For sure, they immediately pick Maxis. Oh, that big dragon and pull.
Oh, Dragons comes in, and here we go. Tough Luck is just walking onto point with that team kill right there. Whew.
Nice play from Tough Luck right there, where they use the Orisa pull and that Hanzo ult.
Man, the coordination on these meta picks is just so strong, and Tough Luck is abusing it, and it is so cool to watch how skilled players can really come together on these different heroes and pull off these beautiful plays.
5 minutes, almost double the time, a little over double for Tough Luck than for Harmony and Chaos.
Man, this is tough, because in my heart,
that coordination from that Orisa pull and that Hanzo ult really did it for him.
Ons is able to build up those dragons so quick. His dragon strikes are just always there, ready to get 1 or 2 of Harmony and Chaos's players. He's just dominating on this Hanzo, being able to get those consistent arrows into the enemy team in order to build those dragons. I mean, I've tried playing Hanzo as a support main. Whew, building up dragon takes a lot of work, and especially after this new patch. This new patch has a 12% reduction for ultimate charge building.
Definitely. And whoever we asked, who did we ask on Tough Luck, was right. They said we should keep an eye on Ons. Well, we're definitely keeping an eye on him. He is definitely the consistent DPS making plays.
Man, and it's really cool to watch from his perspective too, because here we have him on the high ground just pushing arrows into that Reinhardt shield and gets a headshot, and he's able to just put in this damage, and here they come.
They're expecting that Symmetra this time. They're playing on point.
They're able to rotate to get a pick onto Maxis. They're going up the high ground. Harmony and Chaos is still trying to fight this fight, even though they're down 1 player.
They're just regrouping. They're going on point. They're contestant.
Let's see how Tough Luck is gonna handle this. Ooh, Cracker Boy going down to half health. Ooh, Yves almost. Oh, Yves takes out Ons. That is huge.
That is huge. That is their main damage dealer.
It's
Jumper pulls 2 off the edge.
And Maxis is coming back on that Reaper. I've seen Reapers 1v6. Shout out to you, Mix Ready. Hopefully they're able to make a play out of it, but it looks like they have this Zenyatta and Zuby on the Baptiste, just able to keep up Smugs as he's freezing them and getting them off their MFing point.
That's Symmetra shield committed, and they're swapping off that Sim. They're going right back to the McCree. That
Well,
McCree
Godson's
really
McCree
impressed
is
me
good.
on the first half.
Yeah,
So let's
I'm
keep an
really
eye on
hoping
him
they're
again.
able to keep up that consistent damage to match Ans's Hanzo. Oh, and we get the pull, and we get the wall, and we currently only have Shadow Fear and Max's in between this wall. They're able to break the wall. We have Shadow Fear taking down, we have Max's taking down Ans, we have Zuby, and wow, he's just
Transcendence
using,
comes out.
he's just using Baptiste to the best of his ability to help out his team, keeping him healed, keeping that consistent damage going, while Hans is currently, I don't know where Hans went. I'm pretty sure he died. He is coming back.
Pretty sure.
Yes, he is.
So it looks like they made the swap over. Oh, swap over to the Lucio for Harmony and Chaos.
I wonder if they're just
all
gonna be able to
economy's
speed onto
pretty even. A little more on the Harmony and Chaos' side. But they just got rid of that Rhine, and they just got rid of Rhine's Shatter, which is pretty big. And Tough Luck manages to hold.
Man, Tough Luck is just such a consistent team. If Anza's gone, we have Zuby and Veets just picking up the damage on the Zenyatta and the Baptiste. And their front line is just so coordinated, getting these consistent halt hooks. And then we have Smugs over here just freezing the people that need to be frozen in order to get
Freezing
picked off
all
before the
the
fight
people.
even begins. Like, it is, wow, such consistent gameplay.
Wow.
Let's see what happens. They only need a tick. And they have 5 minutes and 21 seconds to get it.
Alright, let's see what comps are coming out for both our teams.
Ready for battle.
Looks like we have a Bastion. Double Shield Bastion. Torbjorn.
Double Shield Bastion.
Double Shield Bastion. And a Torbjorn.
Attackers.
You know, I like the Torb pick.
I
I'm
like
not-
it.
I'm not mad at the Bastion pick, because I wonder how they're going to be able to keep this Bastion up. Are they going to pour all of the resources into him? Are they also going to support Max's trying to set up a crossfire? It really depends on how much pressure that they're going to put out towards this team, because I see Tough Luck just being able to take the space a little bit at a time with that Orisa Hog.
And the May.
They
They're
might
gonna use
not
that
even
May
be
wall
able
to
to
their
get there.
full abilities.
Oh, yeah. Looks like they're going to hang back here and try to give all of their resources to Godsend on this Bastion here. And let's see how Tough Luck responds. Their shield's already broken. Oh, and Rock Jumper
They
goes
take
down
down
with the
Rock Jumper
Bastion.
immediately.
Oh, Kingdom almost gets taken down too, but we got the healers on the side of Tough Luck just able to keep him up while that Bastion just sprays down at him.
Alright. Looks
Right now
like
they
Zuby's
just
already
kept
more
going.
than half to ult. It's been like 20 seconds.
Man, Baptiste, if you are able to keep that hog up, you
Ooh.
are able to get that window pretty quick. Oh,
That's
and
a
they're going
very,
left side.
very well placed May wall right there. But
Where is his turret? Where is his turret?
where is the
It's
turret?
all the way back here, and it's able to pick up those kills. After I'm sure the
Behind
Bastion-
all the shields.
behind all of the shields. Oh man, are they actually gonna wear down the clock for Tough Luck here?
They may. Oh, they've swapped that Far Mercy now. Veets is on the Baptiste now.
All right, and we
They're
have
gonna try to
Hans still
poke
on
at that
there.
from above.
Oh, that turret's finally down. They're able to create a little bit of space with that with the pharmacy going on the left-hand side here. We're gonna have the Orisa Hog just trying to take as much space as possible. And the pharmacy is just raining down damage onto this Reinhardt. They don't really know how to handle it. They have the Orisa
They
and
just keep
Reinhardt.
backing off.
Orisa and Reinhardt. Orisa and Hog just pushing back. Where is this Hanzo? This Hanzo is flanking. This Hanzo is getting damage off the end. It's just allowing for the Orisa and the Hog to push up into point, forcing the Bastion into the corner here. And we have Maxis picking up the kill onto Ons with that melee. Man. Oh, and Veets is able to clean it up, and we got the res coming out here from Shadow Fear.
Oh,
and the Bastion goes down.
Bastion down.
This is
Let's
the
see if
moment.
they go in.
Molten Core comes out from Maxis, able to get a little bit of space, able to pick up a kill from Yves onto the enemy Baptiste.
Mercy's won. Looks like Smugs couldn't shoot him out of the air quite yet.
And we have Kingdom on the ball trying to create a little bit of chaos, but this is where
Oh,
Harmony
Cracker
and
Boy gets
Chaos-
booped! Cracker Boy gets booped!
Woo! That's a big boop from Smugs. Then we have Max's 1v1ing Zuby on the Mercy, and we have the Dragons coming in from Ons on the left-hand side. Zuby commits Valkyrie, And here's the 1v1 we've all been waiting for, and Ons comes out on top with that Immortality Field from Zuby, able to put out, Immortality from Beats, able to put out a lot of damage, and Godsend commits the Bastion ult and is able to pick up 3! He's getting 3, and Ons takes down his Baptiste that is probably able to sustain him. And Bastion goes down from the Orisa that is currently taking the space that they need to win this fight, and here it is.
This map goes over to Tough Luck.
Tough Luck, currently 1-1 in the series as we move into halftime. Wow, this is really looking fun.
Play of the game.
And Smugs with the play of the game in the cutest Mei skin we'll ever see from Blizzard.
That
Triple kill.
that was good.
Quintuple kill.
That is
Quintuple kill.
clean.
Technically, he got 5 because he also bit-bapped that McCree too. Nice work, Smugs.
Smugs on that Mei able to get the people frozen and get the Tough Luck coordination to jump on the correct targets, and they're able to go down. I wonder where we're gonna be up to next as we go into halftime.
Welcome to the Sunday Night Feature Match Halftime Show, presented by the Iris Podcast. Each week, one of your podcast analysts will chat with a member of the community and break down Wednesday night's games. I'm NPC, covering the Harmony tier games, and with us this week is Bubbers from Team Eclipse, covering the Discord tier. While Yojak taking a break from playing, Bubbers is now the new #1 weeb in the community. So let's get started. I'm going to start us off with the Careless Pandas getting a victory this week over Spare Change, playing with a substitute. Despite only having 5 of their rostered players, Spare Change managed to take 2 maps off the Careless Pandas and take the tiebreaker to all 3 rounds. Abe is looking for about 3 more players to round out his roster, so if you're still looking for a home, reach out to him for a tryout.
And when it comes to the aimbots versus One Last Ride, we had a 3-0 and tie, with a tie on King's Row. I never thought I'd see it end up like that. Aimbots came in with a smooth W, and it seems pretty good, honestly. Both teams looked pretty good. Not much to say for this map, or for this match, actually, other than it just seems like Goats Row is just not going to be the same without Goats. I also think that A may be the youngest player in the community right now.
That's possible. I also find it very satisfying that King's Row, which is famous for goats, ended with a final score of 3-3. Minty Hippos keeping their momentum going after last week's 4-0, only losing a single map to the Comets. The Comets managing to win on King's Row in a very stressful 5-4.
So when it came down to Sugar Rush versus Prodigious, I'm going to assume that's how it's pronounced, this one felt like a game of Overwatch tug of war. I was watching through Light Rose's point of view, and right when you thought that Sugar Rush would take map 1, they would take map 1, and then you think they'd take map 2, but then Prodigious would come in, take map 2, map 3, Sugar Rush would take it all the way down to the tiebreaker, and then they ended up clutching it out for in Lijiang Gardens. And, you know, the game looked good, but I wish there was just, like, you know, some communications that I could have heard. Light Rose had them muted, so I couldn't hear what anything sounded like. I'm just going to assume that they were having a party in there, though.
Yeah, I'm sure that they were having a good time. Sugar Rush getting another win. They've been having some internal troubles to start the tournament, but we've been discounting Sugar Rush so far. But getting a win over a team like Prodigious definitely proves that they're not out of the race just yet. Maelstrom got a 3-1 over DDoS, and it was just clutch Widowmaker play from Triage all the way down. DDoS did what they could, and they did manage to take a map. But Maelstrom and their DPS and their tank line of Crispy and Mountainfall, it was just too much for DDoS to handle.
So when it came to Alta 4 and Infius, it was an interesting game to watch, mostly because I gotta say that Poet has some interesting taste in crosshairs. Seemed pretty massive in my opinion, but you know that taste in crosshairs, it just couldn't get them the Alt F4-0. Get it? Huh? No? All right. Okay.
No,
I guess
see yourself out. Okay. Illusion got a 4-0 over Karma. 2 teams with 2-0 records this week. Karma was looking like one of the strongest teams in the tournament early on, but Illusion managed to take the big 4-0. This may have to do with the absence of Karma's captain, main tank, and in-game leader, Ski Free Yeti. I'm looking forward to seeing both of these teams play each other again in the playoffs, because I could tell that match was not even at all without Yeti in the lineup.
So the one that everyone wants to know, obviously, especially because it's my team against Specs, and you know, I'm not even gonna say it's against Instalock because everyone just wants to see some spice. But I think I speak for everyone. I say that losing really sucks, especially when you're down 2 matches like we are. But I guess the main thing that I could take away from this game is that Specs, I think you should just stay on the support, leave the off tank to someone else. And there were definitely some funny moments that came from this week's match. Maybe we'll see them in a halftime segment.
I will definitely see some on the podcast, I'm sure. Jetpack Cats won 3-2 against the Potatoes. Potatoes again forcing a map 5 and ended up falling in the tiebreaker map. This match was everything I had hoped it would be. 2 teams that have something to prove this season, showing up big on all 5 maps. The Potatoes were still missing Cap and Wessels, and that really hurt them this week. But both teams are just on an upswing after some additions to their tank and DPS line. I look forward to seeing both of these teams succeed in the future.
Invictus and Otaku, I think that with the departure of Yojak, or Budget XQC as probably everyone else knows him, some are probably going to think that Otaku's out of contention for a while, but I really don't think so. I think especially after the performance that we got from Dali in the Widow 1v1s, I'd argue and say that with Yojak leaving, the team has some bigger shoes to fill, and I think they're definitely ready to step up to the plate and do it. And with Invictus now being 2-1 in the standings, I really think they're going to go for the 3rd win this week.
All right. Big, bold prediction. I like it. Holy Jalapenos got their 4-0 against Boop. Boop is still a team that's struggling to find its footing after only forming just a few days before the tournament started. Holy Jalapenos, I got to play in a comp game accidentally against Mallard and Johnny Robot. And I have to tell you, they're scary. They just dominated us. Johnny Robot on that Doomfist, it was very one-sided in the game I played against them. I had a feeling from the beginning that Jalapenos would be kind of a slow burn team that would kind of take some time to find their momentum. But I think this is just the beginning for the Jalapenos. I think they're going to keep going.
So Commit versus Meteors. I think this is the one, other than, obviously the Instalock Eclipse game that everyone wanted to see. I'd say this one was kind of like, I'd say it had the same hype that New York and Vancouver had at the start of the season, where you just kind of wanted to see like the 2 clashing titans literally go up against each other. And I think this game definitely delivered when it came to it. The score says 4-0 to Commit over Meteors. I don't think it was 4-0 to be exact. I'm gonna be honest with you. The matches were a lot closer. That score does not show how hard Meteors fought for it at all. And after speaking to a couple of the Meteors after the match, I can tell you right now, they're going to look for that revenge in the playoffs.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing that. I want to see them both in the finals is what I want to see. If you get to watch one VOD this week, go back and watch Point Gibraltar from this match. Both teams completed the map twice, and the score ended up 7-8. It was just insane gameplay from both teams. If you just like overtime action, that's the map to watch. And I think that's going to do it for this week's Sunday Night Halftime Show presented by the Iris Podcast. Tune in right back here at the Tranquility Community Twitch channel tomorrow at 8:30 Eastern for the Iris Podcast, where we'll break down the results of tonight's Harmony and Chaos versus Tough Luck match, and a return of the buy-sell segment, where the podcast hosts buy or sell statements or bold predictions from the community. Lots of good ones to look forward to there. Up to the minute updates about the Vitamin C and Pacified Pythons match in progress, as well as more predictions about next week's matches. So there's lots and lots of content tomorrow night on the Iris Podcast. And now we return to the second half of the Sunday night feature match.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Overwatch Tranquility Community Sunday Funday Game Day with Tough Luck versus Harmony and Chaos. And I need to make a few swaps, and we are doing this real quick. All right. And are we ready to go, everybody? Are you ready to go? I can't even speak words. Are you ready to go, Cinnamon?
I am more than ready to go. Let's go,
Looks like our
boys.
teams are ready to go, and we're gonna play on King's Row tonight.
King's
Man,
Row best map.
Entering.
This
King's Row
used to
best
be
map.
this used to be known as Goat's Row, and this is what interests me the most about this particular matchup tonight with Tough Luck versus Harmony and Chaos, because Tough Luck was originally created to be a Goats heavy team. Smug said when we asked him, you know, how is the 2-2-2 roll lock going to affect your team? He said that, you know, Tough Luck was originally kind of built to be a Goats team, and Zuby is an amazing coach for Goats, and he knows exactly what to do at the right time. So it didn't surprise me. However, it's surprising to see how dominant Smugs and Anarchy and Ons are on this DPS with this 2-2-2 roll lock composition. So it looks like, you know, Tough Luck's actually making the switch pretty well.
They definitely have the talent to be good in 2-2-2, and they've definitely been practicing because it shows.
Oh yeah, it definitely shows, and I really like seeing the different strats that are coming out from Harmony and Chaos. I like seeing things that are breaking meta. I liked seeing that sim, even though they need to practice it a bit more. I really do think they can make it work if they are just able to put a little bit more resources into getting the sim the charge that she needs. And I really hope we're able to see it again here on King's Row. We have 14 seconds until the game arrives, and I am just looking at this beautiful scenery. God, Blizzard does a good job with the maps. Not so much of hero balancing, but I like
Not
the
so much
maps.
with your mom. Yep, and so they... Tough Luck already shot out A.
Objective A.
What's the thing?
Sonic Arrow?
Yeah, that thing.
The
And-
Hanzo thing!
The Hanzo thing, that one Hanzo thing, his left shift. I know what key it's on, but I don't know the actual name for it.
And we have Maxis switching over to the fair, so we have a pharmacy instead of that Symmetra, and we have Godsent on the Hanzo. They're gonna set up a nice crossfire, but Steve Buscemi's able to get that front line, and they are just ramming it down as Ryan Zarya, but they get taken down by the Orisa. The Hanzo
They
is
are
able to get a
slowly
pick off onto
pushing
the-
Tough Luck off the point.
And we have Kingdom reaching back with that hook, getting that Godsent. Cavalier is able to get the pick onto Anarchy, and I think Harmony and Chaos is gonna be able to push this point. Kingdom
That was
taking down
a
Maxis.
great hook onto Maxis from Kingdom right there. But Steve is already back, so they're gonna commit that Baptiste ult to try to kill everyone. Murder is good, guys.
Murder is good. We all play video games. And we're all school shooters, apparently?
Apparently, no.
Statistics wrong.
Alright, so it looks like they pushed out Tough Luck, and Tough Luck will be regrouping.
Man, I'm so excited to see this. Ryan Zarya being able to take down the Sarissa Hog. It's really nice being able to see how aggressive Steve is on this Reinhardt and being able to take down the front line of...
So it looks like
Tough Luck.
Zarya just got caught out right there, frozen by Mei, taken down.
Getting punished for over-positioning, and we have Tough Luck setting up around the corner for this next hold, and we have Anarchy committing the Dragons, hopefully to push them off the point and get them separated as they move into the next fight.
Make them pet your dragons, Anarchy.
I want to spectate you. There we go. Alright. And there's...
Just slow pushing forward, just Cav on cart for now.
Oh, they get the hook onto the fair, and they were able to kill her before she even got back down. And then Smugs commits the Blizzard, and he's able to get all of the players frozen except for this Mercy. And this Mercy's just...
Mercy's Falcon, and she yeet away.
And we have Constant over here.
Look at that Hanzo. Flanking. Getting murdered by the Baptiste. Poor Hanzo, man.
Dude, poor Hanzo. Feels bad. It's tough getting caught out in the back line and not really having anywhere else to go besides dying. And I feel like Maxis was able to, or Godsent found himself in that position.
Definitely.
And we have the grab coming out.
Grab dragons right there. Kingdom uses his ult to try to push him out.
Maxis commits the barrage, and we have Maxis. Oh, it's not
Asleep.
Maxis is
Asleep.
asleep. He got
And Tough Luck backs out. They did swap over Anarchy to that Widowmaker now.
That's gonna be an interesting crossfire.
Hoping to dink that Pharah. I hope. Oh!
Don't we all hope?
Oh, we all hope. But do we all do it? Not really. No, especially not in my case.
Alright, they set back up to hold on the second point, and we have Yves just full charge here, able to get some damage off, and we got the shield broken on the side of Rock Jumper. He puts up a fresh shield. Kingdom gets nanoed, and he's gonna walk forward onto that Zarya. Zarya uses her personal, and here we go with the Immortality Field committed by Zuby and pushing Harmony and Chaos out. It looks like they're just backing up for now, trying to play it safe.
I want to point out, Max has swapped off the Pharah onto a Tracer once Anarchy swapped onto that Widow. So they are giving that Widow some respect here.
Alright, they're even right now as Yves commits her grab dragons, and Zuby comes out with the window. Oh, it's not Zuby's window. Yeah, it is Zuby's window. I don't know colors. And Tubluck's able to push Harmony and Chaos out, and looks like they committed the grab. I don't think they sent in the dragons, did they?
They did not. They did not send in the dragons. It was just the grab.
So that's gonna be really tough because grab is a lot harder to build up than dragons. So it's gonna take a lot of work on this side of Harmony and Chaos to get the ult combinations that they need to win these fights now.
So they're
coming
swapped
up on
off
Shatter.
that Lucio and swapped it for a Zen. Perhaps hoping
Mercy
transcendent.
And probably hoping to get a little bit more damage out as well with that Discord
Definitely.
ward. And Tough Luck is just able to clean it up. We have Kingdom.
Tough Luck manages to split the team and clean them up immediately. Maxis is running for his life.
That was a
Max is
really
fun.
good split. Really good split from the side of Tough Luck, being able to get that Mercy, and who I think she was with the Hanzo, getting
She
her
was with
cut
the
out on
Hanzo.
the right side. That was a really good
And
play.
now they have the Shatter Dragons.
Shatter
They're
Dragon.
swapping off Mercy to an Ana.
I hope they're able to combine that a little bit better than they did with the Grab Dragon.
Dragons,
I'm
for
assuming that they were
sure.
trying to get through.
Ooh.
Ooh. Maxis is able to get Anarchy with the Pulse Bar and get Kingdom to half health. Smugs comes out with the Blizzard. Kingdom gets nanoed, and the Dragons on the side of Harmony and Chaos picks up their Ana. Let's see what Maxis can do on this Tracer in order to get this payload pushed while his front line gets taken down.
So it looks like Maxis is just harassing the tanks, harassing that Orisa, but Smugs gets him. Headshot.
Hopefully Godsend's able to get out so they can get their full resix. They have 40 seconds left on the clock in order to push King's Road to the second point. Zuby commits his window, and Kingdom brings out the whole hog. Looks like they're getting a few kills out of that. That Smugs is able to pick up with his May right clicks. And it looks like they're just wiping out Harmony and Chaos. 20 seconds left on the clock for them to push the payload. And Maxis is back on the Reaper, gets slept and immediately deleted from the payload.
Has a really good sleep on Beats' side.
I respect any Ana that sleeps a Reaper because it needs to happen all the time. We have the Supercharger coming down. We have Anarchy with that High Noon able to get 4 pieces before the round is even completed. What a play from
What
Tough
an
Luck.
all.
0-1.
What an ult, dude. That combination with the Supercharger is really good because extra damage is able to get those hit markers for McCree a little bit
Initiating
earlier. So people are a little bit less ready to get nooned.
For sure.
To get nooned while high in the face. That's what I was going
Nooned.
for. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Alright, so 2-2-2 ended up being a really, really good thing for Harmony and Chaos because they said that they've been a 2-2-2 comp for a long time. And I feel like there is a lot of good synergy, but it feels like they've been trying out a lot of new strats that they haven't quite come to terms with. So I'm really excited to see how Harmony and Chaos is able to hold this because I feel like they could do a full hold on this if they really wanted to. What do you think,
I feel
Sam?
like they could definitely do a full hold. As long as they pull that coordination together. Like we pointed out at the very, very beginning, Godsend and Yves are brand new to Overwatch Tranquility, so they're brand new team. It just looks like there's a little bit of discombobulation. Tough Luck seems very much so coordinated on the push in, pull back, and Harmony and Chaos is just getting split a lot. So they're getting picked off and they're getting murdered.
They're getting murdered. This is CSI Miami in London.
I don't know why. It's my favorite word this week.
All right, everybody, we might want to keep an eye out on Cinnamon as these murders tend to keep on happening. It looks like we have Maxis
Oh,
and
that
Sombra.
halt hook immediately comes through on Kingdom. But Kingdom manages to get out. Maxis on that Sombra is in their backline. TP's out.
There's a halt coming out from Rock Jump. Doesn't seem to catch anybody with Kingdom. So we got Maxis in the backline. He's gonna harass Anarchy. And Anarchy meets him with that headshot. And Tough Luck is gonna take some space here. They have the Arista Hogs. Buscemi pulls in Smugs, but Smugs has Ice Block. That's what May is for. And then Anarchy comes in again, gets a pick onto Godsend. And they're just gonna keep taking the space.
They're
And Kingdom's
wrapping
gonna
around.
walk
They're
forward.
focusing on Anarchy. If you noticed, Anarchy was pew-pewing away at the point, and Maxis and Godsent both wrapped up around for him. They're focusing him. They want him dead.
They
Poor
want him
guy.
dead, but they are getting met with Tough Luck's frontline. And if there's a frontline you do not fuck with, that is Tough Luck's frontline. They're getting absolutely punished. Zuby's gonna hang out in the car. And we have a coalescence coming out from the side of Shadow Fear. Shadow Fear is gonna get taken down with the dragons from Anarchy. And we have a very split push going on here. However, we have Harmony and Chaos able to take this corner. We have Smugs in the backline in the May. And we have Maxis coming off to him. We have him putting down his translocator. Godsend takes the kills onto Smugs. And then Maxis is going in hoping to build up that EMP.
He's pretty close too. He's gonna get a next fight. I'm really excited to see how they work that EMP with their combos. Last time they played the Sombra, we didn't get to see any EMP combos, so I'm excited. They said it was something to expect.
Ah man, and we have Tough Luck pushing in here with the fight that was won off of Kingdom's whole hog. We have Maxis poking around here for his EMP, but it looks like Tough Luck doesn't really care. They're just gonna take the space that they need in order to win this game. And here we go, we have CCR Resistance coming out from the side of Harmony and Chaos. We have Smugs coming out with the Blizzard. We have the EMP on the side of Harmony and Chaos coming in. And it looks like Harmony
Looks like Godsend's going around to try to get a high noon off. That's
and he
what I
gets
wanted.
Zuby. And it's 3v3 right now. We have Anarchy being pulled, Steve Buscemi and Godsend are just cleaning up Tough Luck as they're being, punished for not having a main healer. Godsend was really able to pick out Zuby and abuse the fact that because he's a support, he cannot one-shot his high noon. And he's able to get that pick really quick with his high noon. And sometimes it's really good to, have those ults that are committed, even just to get one pick that can turn a fight. Because it was a 4v3 until he committed that fight, making it a 3v3 and pushing it to the side of Harmony and Chaos.
Definitely. But if we look at the ultimates once again, the ult economy is on Tough Luck's side. They've got Anarchies, they've got Kingdoms, they've got Subies.
And they're already over halfway to their next Transcendence, and the Dragon picks up Piazez, and we have Smugs picking up Steve Buscemi. They don't have a front line anymore on Harmony and Chaos. They just took out Godsend on the Junkrat. Kingdom's coming out with that whole hog onto the Brave, taking Brig out of the fight. We have Smugs freezing Maxis on the Soldier, and it looks like Tough Luck is gonna take this map as well.
Victory.
Nice work from Tough Luck. That's really good coordination, splitting Harmony and Chaos and picking off all the stragglers.
Man, their practice has been doing well, and the coordination that comes from playing 2-2-2 is still being shown in this group's ability to focus the target that needs to be focused at the right time, and is able to coordinate their ults to make sure that they have a continuous advantage over their enemy team.
Definitely.
Wow, what a
Kingdom
game.
been making plays.
Kingdom making plays on that Roadhog. It's so fun seeing him in his
Shout out
element.
to Zuby though. Shout out to Zuby for
Dude,
putting
shout
up
out to Zuby.
that BAP ult right there, so Kingdom can fire through it.
Oh god, I almost left the game. And I
Oh, no.
host. And I host.
And a host, don't do that. Alright.
All right, next.
And our last map is a Watchpoint Gibraltar.
Watchpoint Gibraltar. There we go. On. King's Row is off. Let's make
They want
some.
Bang Bang Baron for Rock. So we're doing a couple more swapsies around.
Gotta get on the swapsies. Can't have a game without the swapsies.
Can't have a game without the swapsies. Then Cracker for Cav. Also gotta get that e-girl in. The little tiny bit.
Make sure to donate to our channel so that we can share coffee together and take baths. That's the best I can do. I am so sorry. Oh gosh, who was I supposed to put in?
Godsent was restarting the game. It was Cracker for Cav.
Cracker for
and-
Cav.
I think you already swapped them. Godsent is restarting.
Oh,
Rock
okay.
Jumper-
I was like, did I miss something?
Rock Jumper says put him on blue, not red. Yeah, he has to spectate Tough Luck. Girl! NA host.
Rock Jumper.
He's on Tough Luck.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. We fixed
I'm gonna
it!
fix Cav too. There we go. Oh,
No, hold on. Put him back.
swap to spectators. Spectate only red.
Yay! We're
Thank
fixing it,
you.
guys. I promise.
Let's see. Godsent is restarting his game, and we got him
Godsent is coming back.
And is everybody R? Everybody R? Question mark smile.
She literally verbalized everything she typed. That's the word I want. Verbalize. It's such a good word. Verbalize.
Well, look at us using big words.
There's big boy words.
New map. I did switch the map.
No, you didn't.
What are you? I
did not.
did.
It's still King's Row.
Oh my god. I've had it switched. Press on. There
no,
we
you
go.
didn't. There you go.
No, you're playing King's Row again. I'm your captain now. Alright. Now everybody are. Question mark smile.
Yeah, they ready. We ready. Let go.
Waiting for. That was Handy Fap.
Kingdom said R. Cracker Boy said R. Handy Fap said R.
Cool.
Kingdom said
Then
R.
We
Then
are. We are now the
We're pirates
Overwatch
now?
Tranquility Pirates. The pirate
God,
community.
no.
Dude, we
The
can
pirates.
honestly just go dunk on the United States government as a pirate entity. I'm so down. If you guys are down, I'm down.
That involves leaving the house, and I'm not ready for that.
That's true. We're gamers.
I've
we don't like to leave
already
the house.
left the house. I had to leave my house to work today, okay?
Ew.
And now I'm back home, and I'm not leaving until tomorrow. Fine.
Just become a streamer, forehead. Play games for money, forehead.
Girl, I'm trying. I'm making an effort. When you stream for charity, it's really hard to make money off of it. It's just saying.
That is true. Alright, and here we are on Watchpoint Gibraltar, one of my favorite maps to play Mercy.
Murky. And we see two Mercies. One on each
Woo-hoo-hoo! An e-girl's dream!
Legitimately. We
Alright,
have Ryan Zarya out again from that Harmony and Chaos.
Oh,
And they're
yes.
pulling out the Ashe this time.
Ooh, hopefully we
Ashe
can see
versus
some-
Widow. Sniper v Sniper. Let's go.
Hopefully we can see some big Dynamites coming from the side of Maxis because Dynamites do a lot of damage. See, Widowmaker doesn't really have that sort of utility that Ashe does, and if Ashe gets damage boosted, she's basically a Widowmaker. So in the matchup between the Ashe and the Widowmaker, I'm kind of hoping that Maxis is able to outperform him on damage.
Definitely.
Alright, so we have the Zarya coming out trying to get some, boom, big ult charge, getting in some of those right clicks. We're gonna see Bang Bang Bear trying to eat some. We're getting that Moira ball out, and Tough Luck is holding that high ground. Anarchy gets the pick onto Godsent, and they're just pushing the payload along as Shadowfear gets that resurrection onto Godsend, and Maxis pulls off that dynamite. Like I said, that dynamite is just so helpful for
That's
the
so
team, and it is
good.
currently even. We have a 4v4 right now. We have Yves on the front line as Moira because our Reinhardt just got taken down, and we are still pushing this payload. We have Shadowfear hiding on the card. We have to be.
And Zuby just got taken out by that Moira ball. Oof, poor
Oh,
Zuby.
I wonder how tilting that must be, being taken out by that Moira ball. We have Yves taking out that baby diva, and Smugs is coming out on the Hanzo instead of the Mei. So we currently have double sniper from the side of Tough Luck, which is what I was really hoping to see from Tough Luck, was that double sniper, because we have Anarchy on that Widow, and we have Smugs, who we all know can put down anybody on a sniper.
Legitimately, and they also, told us to watch out for double snipers. So I've been watching, I've been waiting, and now my hopes and dreams. Hopes
And we have
dreams
Anarchy
have come
trying to
alive.
Yes, dude, hopes and dreams are coming alive as Anarchy is here holding that nice sightline, trying to get a quick pick onto anybody that decides to show their face. Their face will get the bullet. And we have Zuby damage boosting him as we have Bang Bang here taking some damage, getting some intel out for the side of Tough Luck. We have
They
Yves
just
throwing it out.
uncovered that Winston. Are they hoping to dive on the snipers?
It looks like they have Winston Reinhardt, so we have kind of a high ground
Hybrid
maintain.
dive.
Yeah, hybrid dive. I like that. And we have dragons coming out from the side of Tough Luck. and we
Anarchy's
have
getting
Anarchy.
dove.
Anarchy's getting dope, but he's also picking up 2 kills along the way with Smugs. Smugs is just able to get that damage out on Hanzo, and the tanks are holding down the front line. We have Bang Bang Bear on that Diva, able to control that high ground while Kingdom sits in Orisa jail. Poor Kingdom.
Poor Kingdom. It's okay, Dad.
Someday you'll be able to play Reinhardt and swing into people's faces again. I know.
That
And
day is
Gossip
not
gets
today.
taken out, and Zuby resurrects Smugs, trying to hope that that pick did not matter. And the dragons come in from the side of Harmony and Chaos, and the Reinhardt's pushing in. We have Moira Ball helping out. We have Dynamite onto Kingdom, and Steve Buscemi's trying to walk in, but we have Smugs taking out Maxis and Kingdom's. What is that called? I don't remember what that ult is called. And Zuby's getting out that pistol, and Harmony and Chaos is cleaning it up. And we have another set of dragons coming out from the side of Smugs. That's a lot of dragons. That's the second
That is a
dragon
lot of
so
dragons.
far.
That was a really interesting dragon out of Harmony and Chaos's side. I think they were hoping to pick up the Widow. And Kingdom's on the ball now. No more Orisa for...
Gotta spin to win, baby. Spin to win.
Well, he gets deleted. So, that's unfortunate.
That's how it should be.
For
That's how
real.
it should be.
That's how it should be.
And now we have Harmony and Chaos in control of this payload with 0.1 under their belt. We have Smugs and Anarchy on the double sniper, hoping to get some quick picks like they just did onto Cracker Boy, who is playing
They
that
just
Winston a little bit too
swapped back.
aggressive.
The Kingdom just swapped back to that shield tank. So they still have a front line now.
And now we have
Bob's
Bob
coming
coming
and
up from the second.
he's not doing anything.
He gets slapped, and we get
He
that
takes a
pull
nap.
coming in from Kingdom. And we get Maxis really low health. We have that Bob back up from Maxis doing some damage. We have Zuby on that Mercy. We have Beats on the Ana, just keeping up these 2 tanks. And Cracker Boy coming out with a pick onto the Widowmaker, and Kingdom brings down the main tank, but their main tank is taken down too. Zuby is able to get the resurrection onto the Widow, but Shadowfear is able to get the resurrection onto their main tank. That's a pretty good trade if you ask me.
It is a pretty good trade. I'd take a shield any day.
I like
Like you
shields.
mentioned earlier in the game, or before the game started, words, that Ash Dynamite is doing a lot of damage. If you look at the kill feed, there were like 3 kills just from Dynamite.
Dynamite's such a great addition to the game, in my opinion. We have Anarchy on that top high ground. He just gets immediately dove by the... Definitely Widowmaker, not diving another Widowmaker. Definitely a monkey.
Yes,
we
that is
know
a monkey.
Vixen.
He
Diving
was
that
taken out by that headshot from Maxis, though.
Oh yeah, Maxis is able to put out damage. He is a really, really good DPS. Him and Gotson have a lot of good potential. I really hope that they're able to keep this sort of, what's it called? Their sort of
Synergy?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Ooh, a
that's
big
the word.
purple from Beats.
Big
Make
purple,
Harmony
but
and
he
Chaos.
can't follow up on it. Godsend takes out Smugs again, but Zuby reses, only to have Winston dive in on him. God, I know that feel.
And Dragons comes out from the side of Gonsen. They're able to push the point a little bit further. They don't have a D.Va. Their main tank's just coming out. Their Ana's getting pushed back into spawn. They are creating that space, exactly what Reinhardt and Zarya is supposed to do. However, we don't have Zarya. We have a monkey,
That's
and
a
the monkey is jumping on their team, putting down that tickle damage. And Kingdom gets Nano to keep the stall alive here on point 3.
Alright, and Zuby swaps off that Mercy onto that Lucio. We're trying to speed around the point here. The stall is real.
The stall is real, and Zuby can stall on that Lucio. We have Beats switching over to the Moira to help with the stall, but Maxis and Mercy take down Beats. We have Cracker Boy taking down Zuby. We have Anarchy
Godsend
taking
makes
down...
them pet the dragon. Oh my goodness, that is 2 for Godsend's dragon right there.
And we have Smugs just getting deleted on the
Deleted.
Tracer. And they take point 3 with a minute and 30
Again.
on the clock. Hell yeah.
That was a really, really good fight and good coordination. Good swaps on the side of Harmony and Chaos. That Winston pick, while double main tank can be a little questionable, that was definitely the right choice for them. That Winston created so much space and allowed them to move up so much.
I wonder if they would have been able to do the same thing with the D.Va, but being able to eat some ultimates. I wonder if they've tried that, or if double main tank really is the strat because of that second shield that's able to block things like a D.Va bomb.
It also doesn't help that Tough Luck stayed on that double sniper forever. Once you're getting dove by that Winston, once you're getting focused that hard and pushed out of position, the best bet would have been to swap. That wasn't going to get through both the main shield tanks at that point.
Yeah, it's really interesting to see them stay on that double sniper after they made that switch to the Winston, but I really do like having that double sniper. I really wish their front lane would have been able to keep the Winston busy just by pulling him off of the snipers. Like, you can use pull as a defensive ability too. I mean, then again,
Definitely.
I'm only plat. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Relatable.
You have plat.
Actually, I think I placed in gold.
I placed
Feels
I
bad.
placed both. I placed in both gold and plat, so I guess you could say I'm like exactly 2,500.
Exactly 2,500.
Exactly 2,500, and everybody here is over 2,500. This is a Diamond Masters team here on both sides for the Discord tier, and here we're
It
having
looks
Kingdom back on
like
that Orisa.
Harmony and Chaos has almost the exact same comp. They have that Winston pick again, that worked really well for them last time, diving in onto their back line, and everyone's turning around for him this time.
That's good. That means the monkey's doing his job. He is trying to get attention away, and Smugs picks off the Mercy, and then the monkey goes down with him, but Maxis is able to get the pick onto Anarchy, but Zuby doesn't care. He's like, you know what? Nah.
Not today.
You don't get to pick off my teammate. Zuby is saying, no, no, sir, on that Mercy. And they're just able to walk through here. They have 4 down right now, a couple respawning. We have Mercy coming in, Shadow Fear, and we have the monkey jumping in, and they're creating a little bit of chaos here. They're jumping back into the back line, and Kingdom is just trying to push this payload. He is just trying to get his job done. But they have all these pesky people running around, and they just take down Harmony and Chaos with that double sniper, and Kingdom creating a lot of space on that Orisa here.
Definitely. Ults are coming up for both sides. They have 2 on the side of Tough Luck. 2 also coming up for Harmony and Chaos. They've got that Moira and that Ashe, both over 90%.
I really hope that Maxis is able to get some value out of this Bob, because Beats is looking out for it. He is ready to sleep him, and Smugs gets that early pick onto the Moira, but Godson is able to answer by taking down the Widowmaker, and here comes the Bob from Maxis, and Maxis is stuck dueling Kingdom, and that is not a duel that I would want to take as Ashe. And here we go, Ashe gets taken down, and we have the Dragons coming in from Godsend, keeping Tough Luck off the point for now, while Smugs gets another pick onto Godsend, and they're able to just walk forward into Harmony and Chaos. We have Bang Deep Semi going down.
Bang Bang Bear just denied that Mercy res. That's a 30-second cooldown. That's huge for Tough Luck.
Tough Luck really knows when to abuse players being out of position on the side of Harmony and Chaos. They immediately notice it and they immediately focus on it, and I think that's one of the reasons why Tough Luck is going to be able to close out the series. I really do think that they're going to pull it through.
That
This
is
just
a for sure.
nasty. That's just a nasty attack that they have. They have 5 minutes on the clock rolling into point 3 right
Oof.
now, and they have the damage
Anarchy
to
got
the
those
kingdom.
2 picks, Mercy and Hanzo. That's huge. That's big. And Smugs cleaning up the rest here.
Man, that double sniper on attack, man, they're able to choose the angles that they need to take in order to get the picks that they need, and they are absolutely taking it. Kingdom on the side of Tough Luck is giving them the space that they need. We have their supports just doing everything that they can to help these 2 snipers and keep up their front lane. They get a nice halt and a hook onto Shadow Fear, and Smugs is able to clean it up on the Hanzo.
Harmony and Chaos has now decided to match that double sniper with Maxis on the Widow and Godsend on the Hanzo. Maxis in a 1v1 with Zuby right now. Anarchy cleans that up. Big Shadow that gets both the tanks. But that nano on Bang Bang Bear keeps him up, keeps him alive. Cracker Boy super low. Cracker Boy down. And
4 minutes.
4 minutes for Tough Luck.
Wow, what a team. They are just dominating with that double sniper. That is such a cool thing to see on the side of Tough Luck. And, you know, Harmony and Chaos, I feel like they should take the duel. They might be able to take the duel and win if they decide to take the duel, because they're all equal players. They're all in the same tournament. They all have the same amount of experience playing these heroes. I wonder why they're not matching them.
That's a really good question. I think that's definitely a question we just pose to them in the future. Oh, is that a Genji coming out?
Is that a Genji? An e-girl's
that's a
favorite
Genji.
asshole.
I need healing. I need sanity, more like it.
I need sanity, honestly. That's just how it be sometimes. But you know, Veets is really holding it together. I know Smugs said to keep an eye out on Veets, so I'm gonna do that this game. I really want to see how well he's able to keep these tank players up. Are they going for the cheese? Are they going for the cheese? Oh my gosh, I think Tough Luck is going for the cheese.
I love cheese. Pepper Jack is my favorite.
So does Harmony and Chaos. And so does Smugs. And Veets. But this is a Veets cheese. Alright, so we have them in the Mega Room. Tough Luck is holding the defense here, pushing a lot of pressure onto the Harmony and Chaos front line.
Look at that Genji just diving in and out, doing quite a bit of damage. Already 40% on ult. Gets 2 picks. This is big. This is a really good pick on the side of Harmony and Chaos, but Maxis also gets picked. Caster's Curse, right?
Caster's Curse. I like that. Zuby's in a 1v1 with Godsend right now with 16 health, and he gets sucked down by Vets, and Harmony and Chaos is able to take this load. Yeah, they are. Oh man, I'm really glad to see Maxis is able to create a lot more space on the Genji than he was able to.
He definitely
the
created
Ashe.
a lot of space and a lot of chaos in there.
I wonder if that's his Harmony.
I wonder. I don't think that Tough Luck was expecting that.
Yeah, they definitely weren't, especially their, who was it? Who was it that got picked? Their Hanzo, Anarchy, was not expecting to be met with a Genji in his face, and they are just taking advantage of this
Tearing
surprise.
up.
They are tearing it up. We have, what is
Now they're the ones doing the splitting and separating and picking off one by one. Oof, poor Anarchy, right there.
Yeah,
Right as I
speaking
said
of
it.
getting picked, yeah, Godsend is able to get that picked onto Anarchy. That means Zuby does not have a res for this upcoming fight as we're moving into overtime. And having that res during overtime fights is actually super big. So the fact that he was able to commit that is a little bit strange. However, it might work out in their favor because Smugs is able to come in on that Doomfist and dominate. And Steve Buscemi with that Valkyrie is able to get that pick onto Smugs, and Godson since his dragons, he gets that pick onto Kingdom, and it looks like it's gonna be in the favor of Harmony and Chaos. We have them
Definitely.
all on fire.
At this point, they're just going in to reset.
They are going into reset, and they are
at this
giving
time
them.
in the game, they've given up this point. They're just waiting till third point. Would this be a 3 push in overtime?
Man, I really hope so. I hope they're able to push it for all 3 and then hold them. I would like to see this go into map 5 because I really do.
No, they wouldn't go into map 5. But I'd love to see it end like that. I'd love to see Harmony and Chaos take a map off of Tough Luck. Looks like Cracker Boy is swapping back to the Zarya.
Ooh.
The Winston was working so well for them. I wonder what made them swap.
Maybe they're looking for that grab win condition, but it
Oh.
looks like they're getting
Nope.
pushed off the point right before point 3.
That's for sure. At this point, at that point in overtime, it just means get off the point
Switching sides.
and is lost. So
I mean,
Kingdom
that
did-
was
Was that
good
Kingdom? No, that was
push.
Bang Bang Bear. Bang Bang Bear did a really good job shoving them away with that hog ultimate. There we go. I can say words. Words are not hard. I promise.
Words are pretty hard if you don't speak a lot, and
Yeah.
as women, we don't really get to speak a lot.
Legitimately.
Sexism.
E-Girl channel. E-Girl channel today.
This is
We just get
an
to hear all
eager-
of our beautiful voices that sound like this.
Man,
Hello.
that was a really good push on the side of Harmony and Chaos for the fact that it was in overtime. They almost got it to point 3. I wonder if they're going to be able to hold it here pretty close. They have 4 minutes to get 2 points, which is a lot of time. But
And
we've
Harmony
seen
and
Harmony
Chaos
and
only
Chaos.
had a minute and a half to push, and they got it that far. Even though they have 4 minutes to hold, 2 points, I think they can do it. They got it.
We've
They
seen Harmony and
definitely have the talent to even full hold this.
5, 4,
Yeah, we have seen Harmony and Chaos burn off a lot of time from Tough Luck's pushes, even though they have been, not quite as successful. There's always room for improvement. There's always room for surprises, and I think Godsent and Maxis are going to be able to push that surprise onto Tough Luck today. They're currently holding the high ground. They almost get pulled off from Kingdom, and we currently have Tough Luck just trying to push the payload along underneath.
And they drop down. This is generally the spot where they drop down here, where everyone drops down.
And
Zuby gets
getting
picked off
pulled.
immediately. Poor Zeus.
Oh, this is looking
And
good.
so does Anarchy. Anarchy gets sniped out by Godsent. That Hanzo's really working well in their favor, too.
It's nice seeing
Godsent and
Godsent.
Smugs. Godsent and Smugs. Oh, I wanted to see that Hanzo 1v1. Sad potato.
Sad potato. Man, it's funny because the Harmony and Chaos affiliate team is the Fighting Potatoes, and I could see a lot of really interesting similarities between the two affiliate teams here.
Definitely.
I really like seeing Maxis on this Reaper. He's able to get a lot of damage out just as Mousy gets out her damage on Junkrat.
And they got that halt hook off on Smugs, and Smugs goes down. In return, halt hook onto Steve, and Steve goes down. So trade a main tank for a Smugs.
Octane.
For a Smugs.
Wait.
No, they trade
Octane,
off tank for
Octane.
Smugs.
For a DPS, and I mean, Smugs is a good DPS. Oh, and Cracker Boy gets purpled, and Cracker Boy goes down on the side of Harmony and Chaos, and I think this is where Tough Luck is able to push through, but Godsent gets that pick on Anarchy. They're currently even. Shadowfear gets that res onto Cracker Boy, and Kingdom gets Maxis down.
And they're using that hog ult to just make space. They're using that hog ult to just shove all of Tough Luck away. Hog gets slept. But they do back off.
And now there's only 2 minutes on the clock. They are almost at the same amount of time that Harmony and Chaos had, and they haven't taken first point yet. So it is looking pretty good so far for Harmony and Chaos.
Definitely, and the ult economy is in their favor too. Maxis and Cracker Boy have a potential combo. Godsent is coming up on those dragons again, and they almost have Coalescence. About 20 seconds to go on that. And Tough Luck, they don't have anything.
Oh, Cracker
Ooh,
Boy goes
except that pick on Cracker Boy.
They're taking that space up on the high ground. They're backing off on the side of Harmony and Chaos. They're gonna probably send in some ult
Steve is
here.
purple. Ooh,
Meeting Anarchy in the face and getting Dragons in the face, but Maxis is able to get off a Death Blossom. Zubi's able to get off that res onto Kingdom in the middle of the fight while the Coalescence is coming out from Yves. Oh man, this is a really good fight. I wonder if they're gonna be able to hold it.
they should back out. They're backing out. They're regrouping.
Oh,
Bang
and
Bang
Maxis
Bear
is-
has ult now, and Kingdom almost does as well. So the ult economy is flipping over into Tough Luck's favor, with Zubi, Veets, and Bang Bang Bear and Kingdom all coming online pretty soon within the next fight.
Oh, and Gotham gets that early pick on Anarchy, and Zubi's gonna go ahead and res that because we're entering into the last fight territory. We have Shadowfear getting another pick onto the Kingdom. Oh man, what are they gonna do with that main tank in the next 30 seconds?
What are they gonna do without that shield? They're definitely losing that shield battle right here, right now, though. They've got a touch. They've got 20 seconds left. 15 now.
Harmony and Chaos is really showing up. Godsent on this Hondo is really doing his job. We have them fighting off in a 1v1, except Godsent has his Mercy to come back down to us. Smugs is putting in a lot of pressure. And we just have that...
We have Zubi committing that Valkyrie right there, as well as committing the Orisa ult, the Orisa drums.
And we have Godsent
Dragon
coming in
is
with that
coming
dragon.
in. Doesn't pet anyone. Smugs is getting picks, but gets picked in return by Mercy. Anarchy goes die, and gets nanoed.
And is able to just rush into Steve Buscemi and is able to cap this point for Tough Luck. Man,
That was a really great push. That was some really great ult combos we saw up there. But they are in overtime. If they get off this payload, that is game over.
And it looks like they don't have a lot of ults. They have dragons coming online from Smugs, and they have
Dragons
Death
coming online from Smugs.
Yeah, they have dragons coming online from Smugs. But on the side of Harmony and Chaos, we have Death Blossom coming out, and we have Anarchy. That's a great early pick for Harmony and Chaos, and I hope they're able to get it through. But Maxis gets pulled down.
Reaper
That's the
for
only ult
Reaper.
that they have.
One for one
They-
trade. Ooh,
And they have
Smugs
dragons
is gonna
being
try to
controlled.
have him pet the dragon. And they did try to use the Orisa pull combo again, but that didn't work out so well for them this time.
And they get that purple onto Kingdom. That is big. Hopefully they're able to get Kingdom down and sees one health now. See, get the pull onto him and get that pick with the best damage ball from. Oh, and Maxis with the wonderful kill. And they are able to take it. Harmony and Chaos wins, and we're going into map 5.
No, we're not.
Oh, we're not?
Oh
Did I
wait,
win?
yes we are. Yes we are. It's 2-2, right?
Yeah, it's 2-2.
Yes. In my mind, I don't know why, but it was 3-1 for Tough Luck already. I'm just
But then
really
Harmony-
tired. I
It's
need
okay.
food.
I need coffee. I mean, it's
Oh.
7:50 and I am tired. Look at this. Oh! The
Look at that sweet. Oh, that was a sextuple kill. He touched all of them. He tickled them all.
That
That's
was
a lot of
smooth.
healings for Veets. Like, just
That was-
claps a little for Veets. Like, me as a support player, like 20k, that's good. You did a good Veets. I'm proud.
Oh gosh, again. Show
Alright.
lobby.
Map
Back
5
to
is
the lobby.
Nepal.
Nipple! Nice.
Okay.
Alright, and it's
We
a
have
control
pennies.
map. And we had Harmony and Chaos win the first control map, so maybe we might see a Harmony and Chaos win.
We might. We might.
Alright. Any swaps coming through for 5th map? And we
Rock
got...
jumper for bear. Bang bang bear.
Right.
Oh wait, never mind. It's Lijiang. Lijiang. I fucked up. I read the wrong thing.
Oh, okay.
I read week 4 map instead of week 3.
It's Li Zhang.
Yes.
Li Jiang.
Yeah, it's Lijiang.
There we go. Li Jiang Tower. Alright. We have Rock Jumper, and then we have Cracker
Rock Jump-
Boy. That is Spectate Blue only. And any more swaps? Smile.
Smile.
Oh,
Smile.
we are very
Everybody's
emotive.
watching.
All right, everybody, ready? All right, tough luck, ready? And we're still waiting, and we're ready to go
Harmony
into the
ready.
Oh,
Are you
man.
ready, Liv?
Now arriving
I
at
am
Lijiang Tower.
ready. I am so ready. I am
There was
more
a
ready.
hesitation there.
I am more ready than SpongeBob on his way to work in the morning. That's how ready I am.
That's pretty ready.
I am so ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
You are all the ready. You
I
are
don't know how
72
much-
ready.
I don't know how much more I can express how ready I am for this matchup. Oh my goodness. I love Control. It's one of our favorite maps in the Jetpack Cats.
You're lying.
I mean, maybe
Literally
not
lying through your teeth right now.
maybe not the Zhang Tower exactly, but we do really well on Control maps.
We do.
And I think one of
But
the
to say that it's our favorite map is a lie. You are lying.
that
through
is
your
a
teeth.
lie.
Do not
Yeah,
do that.
is a lie. Do not do that.
I solemnly swear I must not tell lies.
I
I
mean,
totally just mixed up those two quotes from Harry Potter, but that's fine.
I solemnly swear. I solemnly swear. Don't tell the lie. All right, man. We have 8 seconds until the match begins, and we have some really
We
cool
have
comps coming out.
so much burst damage coming out on the side of Tough Luck. We have Anarchy on that Junkrat, and we have Smugs on that Farah, Pew Pew Lady. And we have that Far Mercy as well. So we're gonna have a lot of that splash damage coming through. I wonder how Harmony and Chaos is gonna answer that.
You know,
Ooh,
they
that
have
was
a right
a big
hand Zarya.
purple. That was a huge purple, huge picks.
Veets
That
is
was-
just getting
Ooh,
them.
beats.
Dude, like
Let me
Smug
head out.
said, Beats is really able to hold it down. Oh, and then Cracker Boy is at full charge, able to get the pick onto the Junkrat, but it's not going to be enough, even though his 100 charges melting the Tough Luck tanks down. But it ultimately goes over to the side of Tough Luck because they had those opening picks.
Not only that, but Veets and his nades are huge right now. He naded those two in the beginning for those picks. He naded that Reinhardt, and so that Kingdom could have burst him down. It was beautiful. Veets is beautiful.
Beats is a beautiful, beautiful support. No wonder Tough Luck pulled him up, and then Kingdom gets a health hook onto the full charge Zarya, and Cracker Boy goes down. We have them still pushing. Are they gonna just allow them to die? Is that what's going on here? Oh, we get the res off of from Shadowfear.
I do that. I let people die so I can res them. I'm not gonna lie. It's tactical. It's a tactical reset.
Dude, tactical deaths are a thing, and we have the coalescence coming out from Yves on this side of Harmony and Chaos. We have Max
Steve is purple again, but that's cleansed by the
Ooh.
Zarya.
Smug.
And they take away the main tank. Godsent is ult. Ooh, that's a triple for Godsent. They did not res the Orisa. Instead, they managed to res the Ana. And if they had res the Orisa instead, maybe that would have changed the game a little. Just
Yeah,
because
that-
of the shield.
Yeah, that might have given Tough Luck a little bit more room to work with, because I mean, resing the Ana is always a good idea, no matter what. However, when you need that space like you do on a control map, it might have been better to get that res off of the Orisa.
Off of a tank just because they have so much more health.
Alright, so we have a Hammer Down coming in from Steve Buscemi, we have a Tire coming in from Anarchy, and Kingdom's able to pick up the kill onto Steve Buscemi, and Mexis picks off their main tank, and they are even, and Mexis is able to get the pick onto Kingdom, and Harmony and Chaos is able to keep their control of this first point on Lijiang Tower.
Maxis has been running rampant all over the tanks and everyone else. He got 4 during that last fight, so he definitely has die right now.
Oh yeah, he definitely does, and you know what? Godsend is almost on to his next high noon. That is big. He is getting a lot of value out of this McCree onto the pharmacy and the Orisa Hog, because you know, with Reinhardt you kind of have to play around his shield, but with Orisa you could just walk around it because
For sure.
it's not attached to him.
Anarchy has now swatched from that Junkrat, from that slash damage to a hit scan in McCree. So we'll see how this McCree versus McCree battle pans out.
I think this will be really good. We have Yves just finishing out the coalescence. We have
Oh,
Maxi
that was
getting his.
beautiful.
Oh man, it looked. Did we sleep him?
Yep,
Out of
that
it?
was a sleep, that was a stun, and that was, you know, a deleted Maxis.
A deleted Maxis, and we get the Pharah out of the air. We get him into a grab, and Smugs is just putting out the damage while he has Nano. And it looks like it's gonna be put into overtime. So it looks like
Last
it's gonna,
fight territory.
it's gonna be turned onto the side of Tough Luck, but Harmony and Chaos only needs to win one fight. What is going on? Who is this High Noon? Was that
Where?
Anarchy?
Where did the thing go? Anarchy Fat Fingers is all.
It's okay, I do it all the time. And oh my gosh, Buscemi gets taken down immediately, just peeking Tough Luck. That is a hard reset. Oh, no it's not. It is a hard resurrection from Shadowfield, and they're gonna go ahead and try to walk onto that point. We have the Valkyrie coming in from Zuby as their shield is getting melted. We have the Maxus coming out. We have the High Noon coming out from Godsend.
Doesn't
Looks
get
like
anyone.
I think Kingdom is gonna commit that whole hog, and the Coalescence is gonna come out from the side of Harmony and Chaos, and Rockjump is just keeping his space there. Kingdom's able to get resurrected by Zuby, and Cracker Boy's full charge just putting out that damage, but it's not enough because Veets is
Ooh,
keeping
last fight territory, last fight.
and here it is going to
Here it is, going to Tough Luck.
man, Tough Luck was able to
Tough
pull it
Luck.
out.
Map 1 on Lijiang Tower.
Score.
Veets was doing so much work there during that last fight, just keeping everybody up, getting those correct nades, getting those people purple that needed to get purple. And it feels like Harmony Chaos wasn't really able to take the space. It feels like they can get the kills, but can they take the space? Because Godsent was just standing in the middle of the courtyard with the High Noon instead of walking up with his tanks. I feel like if Harmony and Chaos was able to work with their tanks a little bit more, get a little bit more space and value out of the space that is being taken by the tanks, we could see a little bit more of a coordinated fight on the side of Harmony and Chaos.
Definitely, and Tough Luck was overall winning the shield fight. They had so much shield break and so much damage going onto that shield that Harmony and Chaos, in the end, always lost theirs before Tough Luck lost. Oh, they either lost their shield or they lost their Reinhardt entirely before Tough Luck lost their shield at all.
They're currently tied up. Kingdom taking down the Mercy. Shadowfear getting that resurrection off to the Reinhardt, and Godsend is just hitting those shots and stuns Zubia in the Lucio. Maybe is able to get the pick onto the Lucio, don't really know yet. He looks like Zubi's trying to escape here. Godsend at 20 health, Smugs back on the Mei, and he gets taken down, and Smugs, switching over from that Pharah onto the Mei, is a little bit more of a tactical switch in my opinion, because Mei is able to control a lot more of the fights by, CCing everybody, making sure you can't even play the game.
Definitely. That was definitely a very good swap on Smugs' end, playing, Satan very, very well today.
Just Satan.
Just Satan. He's just Satan today. I love you, Smugs, I'm sorry. A hammer down coming through on Rockjumper's side. Looks like it didn't get anyone.
We have a High Noon coming in from Godsend. I don't know if he's going to use it or not. Hopefully he's able to get some picks off of that. Oh no, and Kingdom full charge with the Blizzard from Tough Luck, just able to delete anybody that tries to do anything to this team. The beat comes out from
Die
Zuby.
comes through, takes 2 in Kingdom and Anarchy.
It's currently a 2v4 right now on the side of Tough Luck. They're
Ooh,
Did
both
they just
supports
get it?
caught in that Graviton surge. Look at that. That was such a great ult. Unfortunately, no follow-up.
no follow-up from the team at all. It feels like, Harmony and Chaos doesn't really have the awareness of their teammates that Tough Luck seems to have, because Tough Luck knows when to pull out and when not to. And Godsend is just standing here trying to get that pick onto Smugs, and he gets it, he finds it, and here we go. I think Harmony and Chaos was going to make this push, hopefully getting that pick onto the main tank. We have a trap down by Mini, and we are going to be walking forward onto this point.
Definitely. And it is a 3-4 now, that Anarchy's back.
Ooh,
Oh, they had some big purples on the side of Tough Luck too. both sides now have a lot of ult. Tough Luck's coming up on all 6. Harmony and Chaos has 3.
Ooh,
The other
nice
3 are all charging. Oh wow.
Godsend
That
gets
is
2, however he's
2.
frozen. And we have Kingdom walking forward. We have the Graviton Surge coming in from Kingdom, but not really fighting much. Anarchy gets a pick onto the main tank, but they're still down a lot of numbers from that initial tire from the side of Godsend on Harmony and Chaos.
Definitely. After those 2 picks, I would have made us back out.
Yeah, you would have been screaming, get out, get out, get out, get out!
Get out or die.
Get out or die! Get out or get
Rockruff
murdered!
Chucked himself in there. Big eats.
Ooh, Maxis
Pretty
gets slapped
sleep.
out of it.
Pretty sleep.